So here's the advantage of making a quiz right in Google Classroom. This is the feature that I like. So I click on the students here. So 3 of them have completed the quiz. 1 of them has not yet completed the quiz, so you can see that right away. This, I think, is better than having to go to the form and look for the quiz. Also, what's good about it, if I were giving the same quiz to 5 different classes, I would have to save a version of that quiz for each class and then copy the link and put it into Google Classroom. This is much easier because it will separate it for you by class when you're doing it in Google Classroom. I would never want to give one quiz to 5 classes and then have to separate out all those grades. And of course, when you're looking for the grades, when you're going to the form, the grades are in random order and you have to look by student email. So I feel that this is easier. So all you have to do is click on import grades. And I don't think I said it in the other video, but there is a toggle button. It defaults to the ability to import grades. So you make sure that's turned on when you make it. And you probably can turn it on afterwards, just like you can fix a question point values afterwards if you need to. So you tell it to import. It always asks if you're sure, because if you put any grades in manually, those grades would be overwritten. So now my grades are in for the quiz. And what I also can do right here is go to the actual quiz and now email the students. This one I have set up that the students don't see their results until I want them to after everybody's taking the quiz. And so this is for the one version, and then I would go into the other version assignment and do the same thing. But here I go into the quiz. Now I want to see the scores and email the students and let them know what their scores were, and they can, and I set it up in the quiz setup so that they can see what they got wrong and they can see the point value. Obviously, this is just a fun quiz and people's preferences don't match mine. So I click on the responses, and now all I have to do is look at this for analysis of the grades if I want to. And so you can literally go over this with the whole class and show them, most people got this question wrong or whatever. Most people prefer this. If we were doing a survey like this, of course it was a survey, I really wouldn't put in any correct answers. So now I can release the scores, and each student gets an email with the breakdown of what they got wrong, which basically in this case means what they prefer differently than me. So that's about it. Thanks and have a great day.